What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today's video is gonna be a crazy video. We're gonna be talking about how this fucking software right here, Deepseek.com, Deepseek AI, I don't even know what's it really called, crashed the whole market today, bro. The market is down well over 4% on the Nasdaq, well over 2.5% on ES and S&P 500, and this is the reason why. So if you're not familiar with it, I think it's just China. China came out with this AI. It's called Deepseek AI. It's imagine like a ChatGPT, but like better. Not only better, free. Not only free, open source. So here, like, it gives you a breakdown. It's like the most advanced among open source models and rivals the closed source models. So here's like I don't know, man. I have no idea what any of this means. I'll be completely honest with you guys, but you can go in there, you can get your AI, you can figure out why it's doing what it's doing, and they only did it for $6 million, bro. Like, you guys understand that with AI, the big hype was like Google spending billions of dollars, quantum computers, Meta, ChatGPT, all those people were doing all these crazy things. And then China comes around like, hey, we just need 6 million, we'll do something better. So this is better. DeepSeek AI is better currently than actual like the $200 ChatGPT. It's the fast growing app, is the number one app overnight. It's everybody's talking about it, and it's why people are like, investors are like, all this money that we were hoping for all these companies to make, that's out the window. Like, they're not gonna be making all that money. And even the crazy part is they did not look at this, guys. Look at this daily chart, currently down from the Friday close, which was 21,848, told everybody to short and chill, over 1,000 points, 5% of the lows, bro. 5%. Remember last week was like this huge rally? Yeah, that's all gone. Remember when I told you, like, if you go to my Twitter, where was the top? Yeah, 2180, right around there, right? That's what I told you the top will be for Nasdaq. And that's where it was. Same kind of yes here. Like when I first logged in, yes, I'm like, okay, we would just open up here. I thought we were close to pre-stay close. But no, we just kept down so much. I literally could not even see that on my charts. So the crazy thing is that they're not even using NVIDIA. You guys realize that like NVIDIA is the best chips, most expensive chips, like everything you want to say. This company, because China is not allowed to have NVIDIA chips because certain restrictions that the US has put upon them. Look at this gap down over 11% in the pre-market alone, guys. If you were holding NVIDIA puts, these would be a couple $1,000% gainers. It's life-changing money. One of the first ways that I hit one of my first selects was actually this, a gap up of 13%, I believe it was, after everything was said and done, on NVIDIA off of positive news. So it was actually a long position. And that's how I flipped. I think it was at around $29,000 to around $350,000. So it can be very life-changing money. That's the power of options. It's the power of leverage. If you're holding some kind of high leverage shorts, hey, you did really well. I had some shorts myself. I might have closed them a little too early, but it was still over $40,000 that I made. And I had a short on a futures account. It was just to pass my account. I just hit it overnight, and that was it. Definitely could have been a lot more plays. We see why the New York has been so slow last week. A lot of times you see these things beforehand. When New York starts acting really weird, the New York session versus other sessions, you know something is happening. You see here even with NQ slacking, if you go to the daily chart, right? NQ slacking heavily behind yes, right? Yes, much bigger push last week. If you go to SPY, which is the ETF, actually a lot of people hold, that we look at SPY, hit all-time highs, while ES did not. Oh, sorry, but NQ did not. And if we even look at something like a YM, right? YM, look at that, much less of a drop-off. Like we saw YM just rallying after a huge, big sell-off. Then the past week and a half has just been like monstrous run. When NQ and ES couldn't get anything going, the YM was pushing up. And then you see some of the people that knew, because there's always people that know beforehand. There's always rumors on Wall Street, people deal with China, like they'll know. Like me and you won't know, but they'll know. So you see this rotation, and we're like, we gotta get our tech and get into these sort of things. And it showed why. And also the seasonality of the market. I always told you guys that January, February are not very good months. Do not expect extremely bullish month. Now, crypto also taking a big hit. Under 100,000 today was 99,000. It's getting recovered a little bit. Bitcoin will not be hurt as much as some of the altcoins, because obviously it doesn't really deal with it as much. But like Ethereum back to January 25th low right here, 3,000. Been trying to hold on to 3,000. If we go under 3,000, it's pretty much guaranteed it will quickly fill its gap to 2.5k. So this is like a big void into the markets that Ethereum will fill if we lose it. That's why bullish players are just sitting here trying to hold the line at $3,000. And then some of those AI coins, those are going to get hurt also. So like near, see it's been kind of just going down. It's not even like 0x0. All these coins that are AI related going to be hurting for it. Again, I don't really know like Deepseek AI. I don't know any of the AI shit. I'll be frank with you guys, but I do know that this is a bad dip. That's what I do know. But now, where can we expect some sort of bounce or some sort of relief? Well, the positive thing is that as much as like something is a bubble, like yeah, it's a bubble, whatever. The hype doesn't just down off of one app. There's other ways that companies can spin it, so it's not gonna cause any major bear market. No, January, February tend to be always bearish in general, so I'm not surprised we saw a dip. I like to see a dip down to kind of, we've been talking about this level before. As I mentioned, I like to see a dip all the way down here. Let's start to turn really strongly bullish, especially as we take out the more lows we start taking out here, even here, like all these lows that we start taking out, the more bullish you would turn. So 19,000 around that $20,000 mark is be a really solid point for me to start to look for some swing longs or something like that. But before that, I wouldn't touch it. And even if it does bounce, I probably still wouldn't touch it myself. So it's going to be pretty much the areas I'll be looking for. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, the bear market is like, no, bro, it doesn't fucking matter. A lot of people are like, oh, the market's crashing. Good. Like, I'm happy it crashes. I'm not buying it. I'm going to try to time it and wait till it's the opportune time. Even these equal lows here will be, this will also be great to touch. We're here around 17,900. If you come take out these equal lows, that would be beautiful to see. And the nice thing about shorting, if it's a real like bearish situation, to the shorts, you get here much faster. Like you get here way faster. You see this move down. Look how much faster this move down is the rile back up. So this took seven bars, which is 7 days, sometimes 21 days. And this here took 133 days. See the difference there? 21 days, 3 weeks, to what about 133 days? This is a 3-day chart. I just put it on. This is currently a 3-day chart. So it's going to be really interesting to see. A lot of people were calling for this bull flag breakout here. If you go on Twitter, everybody was giga bullish except me, right? Like everybody's like, oh, bull flag. Boom. Took out everybody. Closing back in. If we do go to Twitter, you see that I mentioned that we were more than likely gonna drop. Go to my Twitter. If you're not following me, make sure you do. I say when everybody was talking about going all-time highs, I gave you guys the perfect rejection point. And I had it typed out here exactly what, like I was only one of the few people that was like, we're literally the main rejection point right now. I'm not scared to say that. A lot of people would have been like scared to be like, hey, yes, this is about to break all-time highs. And Q's so near, right? We're definitely going higher. But no, you have to trust the charts and look at the charts and say, hey, I think we're at the rejection point on Friday. Now, I had 21,800 for a go, which was about 400 points from here. I thought Friday we'd get a big short, and we did get it, but I didn't think we'd get that gap down and news that don't know that much. I'm not Nancy. Curious to see what Nancy stocks are doing. Sorry, trading view. That'd be something I'm curious about. How our stocks are doing. But it's definitely gonna be interesting how all these AI stocks, apart from Nvidia, like are gonna be doing. Other things like AMD. Go to AMD. Stock that's been struggling like really heavily all year. Don't know, $117. I probably wouldn't touch this under like $93. I probably personally wouldn't touch this. So kind of went on a rant, but give you guys an update why the market is crashing, why things are going the way it is. It's been a crazy morning to wake up to. I never make videos this early, but if you do appreciate this, I'll try to make a quick update for you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.